Acknowledgements. Family. Michelle Adjoumani. My amazing and supportive mother will always be the most important woman of my life. Even though she has a different cultural background, she continues to put forth the effort to really understand her children. I love her so much. Dominique Adjoumani. My very caring father continues to be there for his children in their time of need. He is very passionate and loves to share his wealth of wisdom. Dominique Jr. Adjoumani. My brother is one of the most economically sensible people I've ever met. Despite my setbacks, I've been able to get myself out of financial holes due to his advice. He continues to be as loving as can be. Sandra Adjoumani. My dear sister has gone above and beyond to try and understand me better. She is by far one of the most loving and sincere people I've ever met. Not only is she my social media concierge, she has been my social skills concierge as well. She also gave me the brilliant idea of adding a how-to/advice component to my book, which definitely wasn't part of my first draft, let me tell you. Patricia Adjoumani. Wisdom is not something that escapes my other sister. She is very sweet and friendly on top of being wise. She is someone that I am deeply proud to have in my life. Vault family. I've known this family all my life, and they are some of the best people I've encountered. They are academic personified and also know how to have a good time. Whenever I go visit them, there is never a dull moment. I appreciate them all so much. Ellen Vault. I must give a special shout out specifically to this wonderful woman. The effort she made to read and reread my book and give constructive and invaluable feedback was a gift I don't know if I can ever repay. I deeply appreciate her. Peter Colorelli. A man that needs no introduction, but we'll get one anyways. Pete is my dearest mentor, who has been such a strong advocate in my life. He instills in me values that few can only dream of. This man is like a second father to me. End of story. Former/current colleagues and managers. Alex Alambaugh. He is one of the handful of supervisors I had in my life that has actually made me feel like a true winner. His ability to give constructive and meaningful feedback is something that I can only hope to do as well in my role as a leader. He was the third person who took time to read the rough draft of my book and give me some amazing and helpful advice. Frank Dello Jr. My former coworker, who is now my martial arts instructor, is a great person to be around. Aside from his wealth of wisdom/knowledge, he is also very down to earth. In martial arts, even though I get frustrated with the exercises, it's totally worth it considering the amount of progress I made in my martial arts journey. Keith Bartlemy. He was the teacher that trained me in how to be a good special education teacher at my first official teaching job. He provided me with good feedback and always praised me for the level of rapport I built with the students. Keisha Lewis. This former coworker must get a shout out. She is a strong advocate for individuals with special needs. She has the creativity of any famous artist. I worked with her in my old classroom at the E-Place, and she was beyond exceptional. The students really admire her, and so do I. Daniel Callahan. This man literally went out of his way to give me rides to work when I had car difficulties. Yeah, my car problems are something I can write a whole nother book about. He is the type of boss that everyone should have. I appreciate his commitment to making the people at Sylvan feel like family. Bob Buell, my other supervisor at Sylvan, also gets a shout out. Never, ever short of a story or a memory, Bob always has the most interesting things to say. His knack for telling stories is only matched by his ability to supervise so effectively. He has made me feel like a truly appreciated member of the Sylvan team. C-Place staff. The staff here have made me feel like $1,000,000. I have never been in a place where I felt so welcomed other than Sylvan. I truly appreciate the staff here and hope to continue their mission of helping those with special needs. Some of my mentees and former students. Liam M. He was one of the first mentees I worked with once my program started. He is such a great kid. He always keeps me going with endless laughter and funny memories. But his ability to advocate for himself and others is something I will never stop admiring. Gavin M. The wisdom of this kid is beyond my comprehension. To this date, he has come the closest to figuring out how I do my calendar savant trick. Still nowhere near figuring it out, but impressive nonetheless. He is also very animated and can bring a smile out of me even when I'm in my worst mood. Delante H. I've never had a mentee who was as into sports as this one right here. He far exceeds me in pretty much any sport we've ever played together. Except for pool. He is also a very friendly individual who wants people to be treated with respect and acceptance. He will go far in life. Jeremiah V. If you need someone to provide entertainment at your next big birthday bash, he's the one. He not only plays instruments, but composes his own music. I've never met someone his age that is so amazing at the piano. On top of that, he's beyond friendly and makes huge differences in the lives of others. We even made a song together, and it sounds amazing, even though my voice wasn't the best that day. All right, anyways, back to the book. Alex M. He comes from a family of scholars, which doesn't surprise me in the least. This young man is very smart. He can talk to me about history for hours. He is also very compassionate and is doing really amazing things in his life. I am so proud of him. Braden T. He legit taught me how to fish and helped me catch my first fish. Do I need to even say more? I guess I will. He is also by far one of the most open-minded and down-to-earth people I've ever met. He is very smart and is also very good at sports. Yay, Braden! Matthew G. Matthew is very intelligent as well as caring. He knows how to make anyone laugh. He has a ton of potential to really shake up the world for the better. I am beyond proud to be in his life. Joey K. Joey is someone that has so much compassion for others. He is also energy personified. I don't think there is another mentee that smiles as much as he does. He is also learning to become a really good cook. I am proud to be in his life. Sam H. Sam is someone who works very hard to achieve his goals. He continues to impress me with how far he's come in his schooling. He also has some pretty awesome skills in the kitchen. I am honored to know him. Preston M. This kid is beyond amazing. He is sincere, caring, compassionate, and a good friend. He regularly works very hard in school and has a deep desire to succeed. I love the adventures I get to have with this former student. He is also quite the culinarian. Sylvan students. Being able to go to Sylvan and work with these incredible students is a joy. I remember the days when many of them would make requests to the manager if they could be at my table for their tutoring session. These are the moments that are absolutely invaluable. There is lots of liveliness, laughter, and learning at the infamous Table 5, the table I use for tutoring at Sylvan. C-Place students. These are the students I currently work with at my main job. I am honored to be able to work with such a diverse group of intellectuals. In the short time I've been there, they have far surpassed even my notoriously high expectations. They are funny, smart, caring, compassionate, and determined. They are a major positive aspect in my life for sure. Vinny P. I must give this young man a shout out. He was the very first student in the 2023-2024 school year at the E-Place, aside from the leaders, to grab a permission slip from my club that year. He was by far one of the hardest working and friendliest members I had the pleasure of working with. He was super supportive of my emotional state when I was leaving the E-Place. This man deserves the absolute utmost respect. Former club leaders. Initials only. CS. I've never met a student that just wants the genuine happiness of those around him. CS is someone who made it very difficult to to be upset around. He took his leader role so seriously and constantly asked for feedback. He truly is going to soar like a rocket ship in life. DC. She is one of the most tenacious people I've ever met. When she has a goal, she works hard to get it. She has a very motherly side to her as well, as she always wants people to feel safe and happy. AH. I can only predict that we have either a future historian or government worker in our midst. This woman is a smart and passionate leader. She goes above and beyond to make people feel happy and is a good advocate. She can also talk to me for centuries about history. Oh my goodness. JAB, JAB, whatever you want to say. This student has more energy than a freshly charged iPhone 15, and I am not exaggerating. His energy is only matched by his intelligence. He is a great leader and made such an amazingly energetic impact in my club. WK. A passionate student indeed is who this young man is. He helped make my club so much more fun and is a great leader. I've actually been fortunate enough to continue working with him as a mentor. He truly is amazing, and he's great at arcade games. NC. This young man may start off as quiet, but in time is an extremely vocal and effective leader. I've been so proud of his growth in my club. I truly will miss his creativity and kindness he brought as a leader. JB. Yeah, I have two JBs, which is why I called the other one JB, JAB, whatever you want to say. We'll just go JAB, okay? Anyways, the other JB. This is the first person who taught me how to make pasta properly. Apparently, breaking pasta before cooking is a serious taboo. Anyways, he grew so much as a leader and shows so much compassion for others. He is someone I can never forget. LH. I've been through so much with this kid. He is a talented chef, piano player, and soccer player as well. He knows how to keep me laughing and keep me on my toes as well. His ability to lead, though, is something you'd only think could happen in movies. The effectiveness and impact he has as a leader can only be matched by what a genuinely great and empathetic person he is. Each of my club members, both general and leaders alike, are individuals in whom I can see myself in. This is in terms of how they act, the way that they care, and just who they are overall. This is one of the many reasons why leaving them behind at the E-Place was so challenging and continues to be challenging. They, along with my mentees, are destined for greatness.